It's a MASSISSIPPI. I'm Miss Hippie. Oh, I feel like I've been driving all day, you guys. I've only been driving for five hours or so. Man, I got a whole bunch of paperwork to do tonight, so I'm going to shut it down kind of early in the video because I'm behind on that because I've been having too many issues, so I can't even edit my videos right for you guys. It's like I gotta sleep and stuff. Jeez. Smooth roads, you know, clear. Everything's fine. 30 degrees, no wind. Doing good. So far, so good. I'm gonna end up doing my 30-minute break sitting here at the damn fuel aisle. Oh, it's Christmas. He's moving. He cut me, first of all. So I already don't like him. Oh, move, keep moving. Wiener. Anyways, he cut me. Okay, so hello. And then he's take 20 years, but I get it. I picked this spot because my fuel card has it for like 40 cents under the cash price, so it's $3.30 a gallon. So of course I'm going to top off here. I don't really need to, but I'm going to. I've gone about 400 miles so far. It's 5:30, so I'm going to keep on trucking. Good morning. Oh, good morning. My truck says it's 16 degrees in Alabama. I don't believe her. Straight to a high idle. I don't like my suitcase, but I like my sleeping bag. Ooh, I'm toasty. Oh, I'm at the rest area, you guys. It's 412. What the heck is that? Grease, probably from one of my gloves. I touch my stuff and get my truck all greasy. Oh man, I don't know. I guess I'm ready to get up. Whatever. Oh, all right, it's 4:30. I haven't had my coffee yet, but I'm doing pretty good. So far, so good. Truck bounced right into a regen again, so I'm gonna let her warm up. It's 4:30 in the morning. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I have been on a soup kick, you guys. It is soup and sweater weather. So simple, okay? Soup bowl and soup. This is gonna be my breakfast or lunch, whatever, probably lunch. For under $5, I can have 2 cups of soup. I go in the truck stop, warm it up, eat it in the lounge, wash my stupid, soup thingy out, and bam, I'm back on the road. It's I won't buy soup from the truck stop, and not that this is like super great, good for you food, but it warms me up. It's super inexpensive. I mean, I have my lunch meat and stuff for my wraps if I want to make a wrap, but that's cold. It's nice to have something warm that doesn't take but a second. And if you really want to get fancy, if you want to get high protein, throw a can of chicken in that freaking soup. It'll be super high protein, super lean. Of course, it's not as good as homemade. Right? Quick, cheap, and easy. And right now, it's the perfect time to take advantage of, the cold weather and saving a couple bucks. I've never been one for dropping a bunch of money at the truck stops and leaving all my money there. I like to bring my money home. I think all of the bad stuff and the rough start that I had is behind me. We're in Virginia, you guys. You and me, we're in Virginia. I'm almost to Roanoke, Virginia. I'm on the 81. Clear skies, good roads, a little bit of snow on the sides every once in a while on the sides of the highway. No big deal. Just a really uneventful day. I woke up. I made a meat roll up for breakfast, and I got coffee at a Love's, and stopped to fuel. The pump didn't shut off, so thank God I was right there watching it. But the pump didn't shut off, so it made kind of a mess on my flatbed. Oh well for that. Just stopped a little while ago. It's almost 5 o'clock. I just stopped a little while ago, had me a bowl of soup, and I've got about an hour and 45 minutes left to drive. I'm definitely going to make it to the Connecticut delivery tomorrow afternoon sometime. I don't know about the Maine delivery. I don't think I'm going to have the hours to get up there. Not getting the greatest of MPG. I'm averaging 8, but of course I'm going through all of this type stuff. I'm going through all of this hills and up and down and twisty turny. And last time I fueled, diesel was 340, so it's still not bad. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, somebody corrected me. My truck was not doing a regen. It's doing a high idle, which is fine because it's freezing. I'm in Virginia, almost to Maryland, you guys. We'll talk about that in a minute. That's the big boy side over there. That's I-81, headed north. Southbound, obviously, on the other side. I drove right past the signs with the truck with the big red, circle and a line across them saying don't park on this side. And I drove right by all that where it says strictly enforced and all that bullshit. Because I had 5 minutes to spare on the ELD, okay? I was coming in hot and I was not about to fight with those big boys over there without damn parking. And I know y'all are telling me, okay, it's a high idle that my truck is doing. She's freaking doing a regen too. I mean, it stinks, okay? It's gotta be, maybe it started out as a high idle. She's doing a regen. She's stinking up everything. I wish I didn't have to have cow pee, but they made me put the cow pee. And now Trump's gonna do away with the cow pee. You guys hear what the what the CARB, California Air Resource Board is stopping, certain regulations, and they're backing off because Trump came in office. I think it's so funny. All right, so it's Thursday morning. I got a big jump to get to Connecticut, northern Connecticut. That's better. Chapped lips and dry hands is nothing but what you get when you're up here in the north. So I left Tuesday and it's Thursday. I will get to drop off the white truck at the rear today. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I only have so much opportunity to reload. So either sometimes I want to get the trailer unloaded really fast so I can start fresh and just reload, and whether I go Midwest or whether I go Southeast to get back towards the house doesn't really matter. But it is Friday, so I'm gonna be short on time. So I'm still trying to weigh the pros and the cons of it, and either way it's gonna be fine. It's just a roll of the dice. So you just gotta make a decision. It's no big deal. I am not the only one. So when I parked here, you guys, I was the only one on the car side, right, of this rest area, and I was like, shit, I don't care. I literally had 5 minutes on the clock, and I was like, I don't care, this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. We don't have a choice. Well, it looks like their signs probably don't mean anything. Nothing but big rigs parked on this side too. Left the rest area, right, and I stopped at the first truck stop I saw, which was, I don't know what, some kind of no name, whatever. And I was like, do I want coffee from here? Well, I got the coffee, you get the coffee. I'm like, okay, this will be sufficient. No, it sucked. I took 2 sips of it. I knew I shouldn't have stopped there. Now I had to stop at Love's. I love Love's. Lexi and me love Love's. Had to stop again, get more coffee. It's just beautiful, you guys. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun is just starting to peek up over the bare trees, so you see the beautiful light shine through the little tree branches, and it's just beautiful. This area is gorgeous, and just now I'm starting to see some snow. See that? Okay, snow on the sides, clear roads, look at that. So I'm very happy, I'm very grateful, and I'm getting used to the cold now. Oop, exit only. I was having a hard time with the cold last run when I did Illinois, Indiana. It was tough, but this one I'm like, okay, it's 5 degrees. It was 1 degree a second ago, and I'm just about to hit into Maryland. And I misspoke. I misspoke, you guys.
Welcome to Maryland.
Oh, I'm in Maryland. I misspoke. It doesn't go Virginia, Maryland. I cruised through a little tiny piece of West Virginia. I just crossed into Pennsylvania, you guys. It's just beautiful. I mean, look at that. Somebody's barn in their house. It's beautiful. There's snow everywhere. This is just gorgeous. And this is, I know I've touched on it before. This is one of the big appeals for me. One of the pros, if you will, of Hotshot. This, being able to travel the country and see the different areas of the country at different seasons, different times of year. I mean, every time I come up here, it looks different. I was just up here. I did a run to New Jersey, and I got a tattoo up here in New Jersey because I waited for 3 or 4 days. I didn't do any recording on it. I was waiting for 3 or 4 days for the trailer. I brought the trailer up, and then I went to bring the trailer back, and I had 3 or 4 days to kill in New Jersey with no trailer, just me and my white truck, you know. And it was totally different. I took the 81 north, you know, just the same road that I've been on for hundreds and hundreds of miles, and I got hundreds of more miles to go to be on this road, and it was totally different, not just 2 months ago. And now it's just totally different, you know. It's just beautiful to be able to see the country, travel. I get a lot out of that, and that's a big freedom for me. This is my office, and this is my view today. Drop number 1, going to like a trucking company of some sort. I don't know. Let's roll it off. Let me in. Let me in. It's cold. It's not that cold. It's 25 degrees. It's kind of warm. It's a fancy one, a big horn. Oh, fancy. Big ass screen. For what? I don't know, but they got it. Okay. Brake. Reverse. Ooh, that's a nice camera. Roll my window down so I can hear myself scream when I fall off the ramps. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. All done. Good morning, you guys. I'm just waking up. I'm doing change and freshen up. I'm at the rest area. Let me see here. I got good parking today. I was thirsty, right? So I get a water bottle from the cooler. The cooler's been off all night, and somebody had mentioned in the comments their water bottle's freezing. I poured the water, in the sippy cup. Well, I'm gonna have to wait for this to unfreeze. I was like, oh my gosh, it just reminded me of that guy's comment. Oh, just trying to wake up. It's early. It's 4 o'clock. I shut it down early because there was no more drive time for me. So days that you just drive, you'll drive 11 hours in 12 hours, basically, you know, depending on how many stops you have to make, maybe 11 hours in 12 and a half. So if you started at 5, or I think I started day before yesterday, or yesterday I started at 4:30. So I was pretty much done by 5 yesterday. I got a little push. I got about a 3-hour push, and we'll go drop this last truck off. Well, I showed you guys the wolf moon. Now I'm in Maine, a couple weeks later, and we've got a a waning crescent. That was a 2-for-1 combo right there. A waning crescent moon. Again, the video doesn't do it justice, but I just stopped at the toll plaza to grab some coffee, and I saw that when I stepped out of the toll plaza here. It's just gorgeous. So let's get on down the road. I'm frozen, so I'm gonna make this quick, but there she is. We had a dead battery, and then the Nerf bars, the little side steps want to catch on the end of this trailer, so I had to use a bunch more wood than I was expecting. So I'm freezing cold, you guys. I'm still here on the Gentleman Street. Let's take a look at the miles. 1945. We can honestly probably add 200 miles on, so call it 2145 for 22 and 21, 4,300. $2 a mile. You know, for 2 cars, for 2 vehicles that weren't 1-ton dualies or anything like that, I mean, it's not bad. But of course it could be better. On the step deck, I was hoping to use the upper deck and find me like a little 5-6 foot partial that I could put on top of that. That would have been the gravy on the cake, or the icing. That would have been the icing on the cake. But you know, with all the struggles I had getting this run started, I was just like, let me just get loaded and get the heck up here. So not the greatest, you guys. Not the greatest for me because it was $2 a mile.